Hi folks, this is Don from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm here to teach you about parts of the banjo. Now, most of you are probably playing 5-string banjos. This, as I'm sure you can see, is not a 5-string banjo. This is called a plectrum banjo, and it's meant to be played with a flat pick like a jazz banjo. In fact, it is a jazz banjo. However, the parts are the same. This round drum-like part that I'm holding up, I'm sure you can see it and not my face, is called the pot. And this part here, where I'm running my hand, is called the head. Now, yours may not look like mine. This is called fiber skin. You may have a plain head, but this is a plastic head, and I'm sure yours is too. This here is the bridge, and running over the bridge are the strings, and behind the bridge is the tailpiece. Yours may not look like mine. This is a no-knot tailpiece, which is actually for a 5-string banjo, this one, but they do make 4-string and 6-string no-knot tailpieces. Now the pot itself has a couple of components. We have the rim back here. That's what this is. It's the rim. And we have the tension hoop, which brings the head to tension so it will play. Because with a loose head, well, you're really not going to hear anything. Now, to tighten up the head, you would tighten these bracket hooks here. Bracket hooks. Now I'm missing one, but that's not a big deal. Inside the rim, I don't know how well you can see it, this banjo has a white lady tone ring. It's kind of a metal piece which you may or may not be able to see. This is a dowel rod. You may have a coordinator, may have a single coordinator rod, or you may have 2 coordinator rods on your banjo. They'll be little metal rods. You'll know if you have them. So this is actually a really nice banjo, and I like to treat it that way. Now that we've kind of covered the pot and the rim, this is the neck. These wires running in parallel lines are fret wires, also called frets, and interestingly, so are the spaces between the fret wires, are called frets. On the top side of the neck, the side you play, is the fingerboard, and these dots are position markers, and these are inlaid. Yours may or may not be. If you have them, they probably are inlaid. This star is peculiar to the company that made my banjo, Vega. Now, the strings run from the tailpiece back here, over the bridge, over the fingerboard, to the nut, right here. This is the nut. The nut keeps the strings mostly off of the frets. In fact, it's designed to keep the strings off the frets, really, until you place your finger at one of the frets. And from the nut, the strings then run to the tuning pegs right here. Now, your tuning pegs probably don't look like mine. These are patent friction pegs, circa 1930, 1926 actually. That's when this banjo was made. Now here, this piece of plastic running, this white piece here is called binding, and its purpose is purely cosmetic. If you don't have binding, don't worry about it. It doesn't make a difference. This is called the headstock, where the tuners are mounted. It's called the headstock. And other than that, I think that pretty well covers parts of the banjo.